be galling, you know, if you are Meghan Markle, because you really did think that you were something particularly special and you didn't realise exactly what you'd got. It's interesting, isn't it, with Meghan, because she clearly thought that this Spotify podcast would set the record straight, put her back in tune with the average Joe, the public, you know, that sort of thing. Seemingly that hasn't worked. And then of course you've got the other situation looming now, where she had hoped to turn herself into this global powerhouse as a producer, you know, with the Netflix show The Pearl. Remember that? That got sort of rather cruelly cancelled by the bosses, seemingly because what they'd seen so far really didn't resonate with their audiences in the 21st century, particularly as subscribers are, well, basically unsubscribing at the rate of knots. So as I say at the beginning of this video, it must be pretty annoying to find that the thing that you had, you've literally thrown it all away, all thanks to your ego, your narcissism, and basically your desire to become a global powerhouse, when you think about it, you had it all there, right in the palm of your hand. And it must equally be more annoying with the fact that the beautiful Princess of Wales, Catherine, seemingly is effortlessly gliding through to greater heights, now flying solo. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to see you, nice to have your company today. By the way, can I just point out a couple of things that have been brought to my attention about certain newspaper articles and things like that. You know, what I would ask you is, yes, lots of newspapers, magazines, online sources, all that sort of stuff, lift these stories around the world every single day. Remember, it's only here where you get it first and exclusive. But as somebody pointed out to me in a comment, and it's true this, you know, the way they rephrase it, it's not necessarily their fault, but you can't put all this, shall we say, Britishness into words. You know, the raise of an eyebrow, a certain smirk. You know, the audience who are educated, who watch this show, truly get what I'm trying to put over there. And so to take an article and say, why would they do this? It's really, you know, a little bit strange to say the least. But as I say, don't bother too much about what you read in the papers. If you want the true story first, and it says my name on it with the YouTube channel, then if you've not watched it, watch it and form your own opinion. Back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. This is really good news, in fact, if you are Catherine, the Princess of Wales, because as we now know, we can look forward to that wonderful second carol concert of hers at Westminster Abbey next month. I think it's on the 15th of December. Brilliant idea, such a success, and a wonderful, wonderful idea from her. And let's not forget, as we said before, she debuted her talent as a pianist. That's right, yes. But Elton John was quaking in his stiletto heels, don't you? Interesting to note, though, that we can now also look forward to something a little bit more from Catherine. We're not quite sure exactly what she's going to be rolling out this year for us, but what we can tell you is this: there's a mega deal looming. That's right. ITV now want to offer Catherine, the Princess of Wales, this particular slot as an annual Christmas feast, an event. And a deal is on the horizon to make sure that it's secured with this particular channel. Clever move by them, as I say, because when you think about it, it was a huge ratings hit. And more importantly, I think for Catherine, she thoroughly enjoyed involved and you know, putting it all together on all the wonderful charities that benefit from that association, thanks to her and William and senior members of the British monarchy. It goes right back to the start of this video. As I said, the former royal known as the actress Meghan Markle could have been part of this, could have been a great source of inspiration, a great help. But seemingly for, you know, thanks to her ego, as I say, her narcissism, her belief in her own self, shall we say superstardom, she threw it all away. And really, when you find your deals being dumped left, right and centre, and people not really looking at you now thinking, actually you do have something to say, you do wonder, even in Meghan's mind, whether she realises exactly what she's done. As for Catherine, I'm sure everybody here on this channel wants to wish her well moving forward, and whatever she decides to sign with, then of course we'll be there watching. That's for sure. Good luck, the Princess of Wales, in your future endeavours. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.